Well, hello everyone, it is me, Scott. You know that guy that you used to occasionally stumble across here on YouTube? Yeah, I'm guilty. Very guilty. I haven't done any videos in a while, and it's all for a good cause. It's called a home. Yeah, I've been working my butt off, and unfortunately this does not pay the bills, so job, well, that comes first, and so does other things, And as much as I would love to be able to do this more often, believe me, I really would. I know I've told others that I'm hoping to do this more down the road. But as of right now, being an adult sucks sometimes. So anyways, I do apologize for not getting to the videos as much as I'd like to. Believe me, I wish I could. But yeah, other things, like I said, an adult sucks. It does. It sucks being an adult. Responsibilities, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, before I get into what this usual, settings that you see me in the past, I know it's been forever. This is usually where I do unboxings. But before I do, you may notice to my left here that someone's missing. Well, we've all heard the news here lately that Mr. Nick Castle is returning as the Shape. That's right. The Michael Myers. Well, not the Michael Myers, but, Nick Castle. And I love Dick War. If I was going to have, and you know what, I'm not going to get into which one is your favorite, blah, blah, blah. I'm not. But my two, Mr. Dick, I was going to say Dick Castle. There we go. We'll just combine the two. No, Nick Castle and Dick Warlock. Those would be the two that if I had the opportunity. And some of you out there have had the wonderful opportunity to meet those two. I've heard nothing but the most kindest things about Mr. Warlock and Nick Castle. I've heard people have had, some great times. They've met him in person. They've got autographs, And I'm so thrilled that I'm still here 40 years later to see that. And I really should be talking about this because we know how Hollywood is. They'll tell you one thing, even though a lot of people say this is legit. Even though I'm still kind of on the fence, but Mr. Castle did stop by. He said, "Look, I need my old uniform back." So I'm not going to argue with the Shape, guys. So that's why it's not there anymore. So I don't know when I'll be back. So I do apologize. So I wanted to let you guys know that first. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed that the real Shape and Mr. Warlock, which. I'm trying to give credit to both of my favorite, Michael Myers. But anyways, another thing I wanted to get into. When I do unboxings, you guys know that I try to be as authentic, like a lot of individuals do unboxings here on YouTube. Try to be as authentic as they possibly can. Unfortunately, this box that I received, it was a neighbor. My next door neighbor and I, tis the season, which Merry Christmas everyone, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays to everyone out there. Somehow they got mine and I got theirs, and they started opening it up and they freaked out what they seen because it wasn't one, and I realized right away, oh my God, this isn't mine because, well, the address. So I went over there, gave it, they said, well, this probably belongs to you. So, that being said, I have not technically looked what's inside the box, but my neighbor already did the opening part, so it's not a big deal. They said they didn't take anything out. They just, well, as you can see, they started the, cutting process already. I did, however, take off the address label real quick, and I haven't really seen what was in the box. I got a glimpse, but I haven't taken it out or anything like that. So I can pretend that I kind of cut it open. Rip, ouchie, cutty. There. So now we're at the part where I'm usually at like, oh, cool. Well, no, I still have to do this part. So seriously, I haven't seen anything yet other than what I'm seeing right now. Oh my God. I already know what it is. Okay, of course with the title of the video, you've got an idea of what this is. Okay, there's a receipt in here. Yeah, a receipt. Very cool. Especially for taxes. Sweet. Okay. Whorehound85. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel yet, and I'll leave the link down below, he has got so many cool masks and other collectibles. He's got like 3 times what I have. And he's got more knowledge about his masks than what I have. So I want to give a huge shout out to him real quick, because even though this guy here creeped the hell out of me as much as Myers did back when I was a kid, and I'll get to it here in a moment. I know you guys are like, well, get the damn bag off. But I wanted to give a huge shout out to Whorehound85, because he's already purchased one of these a while ago. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gone to Death Studios. I honestly have not heard of, and he's been around for, I spoke to him on the phone, Jeff Death, who is responsible for this creation, which I am going to finally take this plastic bag off. I hope this was, they said they didn't do anything. I'm sure, oh my God. Whoa. Oh my God. Mr. Barlow, Kurt Barlow, from Salem's Lot, the original Salem's Lot, 1979. The actor's name, Reggie Nadler, I believe. An older gentleman. Obviously, I don't know much about, I just remember reading a little bit of history about him before I did this. But as a kid, this character scared the hell out of me, the Master. There wasn't much of him in Salem. In other words, if you have not seen Salem's Lot yet, yes, he probably looks very familiar from like the very first Dracula, from a silent film. That very creepy. I know a lot of us out there have heard of Nosferatus. From 1922. It looks a lot like him, but it's not based on him, but you can tell with the teeth and everything else. Yeah, you can see some similarities, but look at this. Actually, I went ahead and I've been doing this more often lately. Perfect, cheap water in a 2-liter. Hopefully this will do. See, heavy weighted, cheap. A lot of you guys do it, and I figure why not? I'm gonna start doing it too, and it works. But this guy here, like I said, the paint, everything. Oh, I didn't even say that part. I was thinking that this is amazing, Jeff. When I spoke to you on the phone, you said you've been doing this for 38 years. He has a lot of masks. You might have seen Death Studios, like on Trick or Treat Studios. He's got, like I said, if you go to his website, and I'll leave that link down below and everything else, he's got a ton of masks. Even with gosh darn it, Nosferatus. Jeff, I do this a lot in my videos. I tend to stumble a lot. You will see a very familiar looking vampire there as well. Oh my God, even the back. Now I chose, with Jeff, you can have options to have it as a mask or like just base, can't even think of it right now, but in this website, it's very easy to understand. I chose not to have this as a mask because I don't plan on wearing it. Actually, I'm going to do it on a bust. But because obviously there's not a slit back here, and there's no way that I could breathe inside this puppy, because this was an option, and any of us out there can choose to not have this as a mask, or more like I forget what it's called right now, but if you go to the website, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, or what I pop up on the side here. But the pole on this latex, which is not a mask per se, is very thick, as you could tell. Taking it out of the box, man, I wish that hadn't happened, so you guys could truly believe me that I'm. Look how well, if you get some of the cheaper masks, like if you order, sometimes they're kind of flimsy or they're in horrible shape. When I spoke to Jeff, he didn't have these already pre-made, because he does have a list of masks that he already has pre-made, and this wasn't one of them. And I ordered this like a little over 2 weeks ago. So this is how fast he is. And of course, there's also hands that I can get. His masks are very affordable, by the way. He has prices right there on his website. I am absolute. I gotta look at this, guys. I'm sorry. I know you're already looking on the video, but holy crap. It's amazing how talented this guy is. I mean, there's a lot of talented artists out there. There's no doubt about it. I've made it very clear. But I'm actually kind of ashamed of myself that I have not have ran across Deaf Studios before, as much as I'm into this sort of thing. But Jeff, as impressed as I am with this guy right here, and from seeing it from Horrorhound 85, and then there's been other videos as well, but seeing it in person, as we all know, sometimes we all know the cameras cannot capture the true likeness of what you're seeing there. I tried my best to show it to you guys, but this is absolutely amazing. I know I say that a lot in my videos, and I feel that way about all my unboxings, but holy crap. This thing's going to scare the hell out of me right now, proper lighting. Good, because it's been a long time. I know someone else who might be a little creeped out about this too. Now that I think about it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to building a bust for this guy. And I got to get some hands for it too. So anyways, guys, I do apologize once again for not making any videos in a while. Like I said, this is my busiest time of the year during the holidays. And it's just last year I probably did, in fact I know I did more videos than I did this time around, but you know, it happens to all of us. Once again, this is the Mr. Barlow, Kurt Barlow, that's the character's name, from Salem's Lot in 1979, Stephen King's book. Like I said, it was they made some great made-for-TV movies back then. I wish they'd do that now. But this, yeah, it's based off of a Stephen King's book, Salem's Lot. Like Toby Hooper, I think I told you guys that he directed that film. It's a long film, but it was made for TV. And then what's great, there's not hardly any gore in it. It's just certain scenes, like even with Mr. Barlow, he's hardly in it. Scares the hell out of you. As a kid, it did for me. But yeah, great movie. If you haven't checked out Salem's Lot, you owe it to yourself to watch the original Salem's Lot. It's just a classic. It's a great, entertaining film. No doubt about it. I miss the good old days. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to be that way. So Jeff, thank you once again for this beautiful creation of yours. You do have a new customer. I guarantee that from what I've been seeing on your website. I could definitely see myself ordering more masks from you, especially what I'm seeing here. I'm sold once again. Whoa. Well, guys, that's it for me. I wish you all out there a very Merry Christmas. Here I am doing a vampire thing. Yeah, that's what we do, right? Hey, it's how we roll. But I wish all of you out there a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, all the holidays that we have this time of the year. So I do apologize if I didn't mention them all. Happy Holidays, that's the safest way, right? And hopefully in 2018, we guys can have even a bet. We guys. Yeah, we guys. Guys, girls, gals, girls, guys, whatever. I'm shutting up. This is what happens when I only have 5 cups a day of coffee. Yeah, you know me and my coffee. Only had 5 today, so I apologize. Alright, I'm going to shut up, let you guys get on with your life and watch better videos than what I do. Alright, see ya.